Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here, and today we are going over my entire swimwear collection. I have tons of bikinis. I'm definitely a bikini hoarder, but I'm obsessed with summer and the beach, and I also have a pool in our apartment. So it's kind of justifiable the amount of swimsuits I have, but also not really. So we're gonna go over all of the suits, all the different places I love to shop. Most of these are pretty affordable. Price ranges, fit, sizing, and of course I'm gonna include pictures if I have them of me wearing it. But we are going to start off right away with talking about my sizing. And I am a size medium in mostly all of my swimsuits, if not some of them are large. And I feel like my body has changed a bit in the past few years, which is totally fine because I'm in my early 20s and I'm growing up and just with different health things. So some of these suits may not fit like they used to or may not fit at all. And I'll see this summer, and that's okay. I have not worn a swimsuit since August, which is very sad. But anyway, I will leave all of these linked down below if they're still available because I buy swimsuits almost every year and I keep them for a very long time. So some swimsuits I've had for years and are definitely still not available on websites, but if they are, you can shop them down below. I will leave the link to all the swimsuits on my ShopMy. We're gonna start off with the brand that I have the most swimsuits from, and that is Shein. Honestly, I love Shein swimsuits. I think they're so affordable and the price that swimsuits should be, not $80. And it's just like, if you find a suit that you like, you wear it one summer. If it gets wrecked, that's okay because you only paid like $14 for it or even less. So we're just gonna go over all of these suits. And I know Shein gets a lot of hate, but honestly, it all comes from the same place. So if you're buying these suits on Amazon, they're coming from the same warehouse. Amazon sellers are just charging you more. And most other swimwear companies and clothing companies are fast fashion anyway. So there is no particular order to these. I'm just gonna pull them out as I find them. And all of my swimsuits are swimsuits that I love and feel good in, ones that I think look good on my body type, and everyone's bodies are different and everyone likes different things. So you'll see a lot of the same style tops and a lot of the same style bottoms and like the same sort of coverage because that's just generally what I like more. So the first suit is this adorable starfish one. I wore it on our honeymoon and I just love it. It's got these pink starfish and this adorable little charm, and it's also got charms on like the halter top, and then the bottoms are more like a cheeky style. They kind of sit a little bit higher cut, which I really like, and I think for a size medium, these bottoms were a little bit tight, but that's okay. The next one is another one that I wore on my honeymoon, and it's another triangle style top. It's got these adorable hibiscus flowers, and then the other side is a striped one. I thought it was gonna be reversible because it's got the stripes on the other side, but that's where like the padding goes. So unfortunately, this was not a reversible suit. And I will say for a size medium, these cups were kind of small for me. So maybe that was on me to get a size large because the bottoms were also a little bit tight, but this is what the bottoms look like. Just a general bikini bottom style, a little bit cheekier, I will say. And the bottoms are definitely able to be reversible, just not the top, which is unfortunate. All right, another style that I have is again the halter, and I don't think I have any pictures in it. I wore it on my bachelorette trip, but that video hasn't been posted yet, even though it's been like almost a year. But anyway, it's got this kind of textured palm trees, and then the bottoms are just a classic bikini bottom. I will say they don't really sit too high on the hips. I like them a little higher, so it's just a preference thing. I didn't love that about these. It's fun, especially if you're tan, because it kind of washes me out if I'm not. Next, I feel like is a very unique one. So it's got this ring sort of thing in the middle, and then the straps come over your shoulder and then tie in the back. And it came with padding, and it's removable, so I removed those. I thought that this was gonna like rust after the first swim. I swim in the ocean with this a few times and have been in the sun and with like lotion and tanning oil, and it's only rubbed off a little bit, so not mad about it honestly. And then we've got just a classic swimsuit bottom for these. All right, we've got another halter style because I just love these so much. Here are the bottoms. They've got this like textured palm leaf, and they're a little bit of like a rougher texture. The classic bikini bottom style, and I like that it kind of sits higher up on the hips. And then this is like a different sort of triangle top. I guess it's not really a halter. It goes over your shoulders and then it ties in the back. And I removed the padding because I don't really like swimsuit padding. But yeah, I like this one, but I feel like as like a more bigger chested girl, it doesn't have the greatest support because these back straps kind of slide around. So that is my only complaint with that, but I know in the future not to get styles like that anymore. Okay, next is one that I've had for years and years and years, and it's this cute flower one. Me and my friend wore this on a girls trip. We got it matching, and it's got this adorable little ring in the center, and it's very rusted. And that was one of my issues with the bottoms, is the bottoms had little rings too. I don't have them anymore. They don't fit, and the ring rusted right away. But the back just ties like this, very cute, super fun. And then I got another style in that pattern because I just loved it so much, and I liked the bottoms a lot better. So these are those bottoms, just the classic bikini style, and I love that they sit higher on the hips. This is my favorite. Like, if I could make a perfect bikini bottom, this would be it. High on the hips, regular coverage, and then you look snatched. But this is the top that bottom came with. It's like an underwire one, but I feel like this one kind of has more side on the stitching than this one. I don't know if you noticed that. And then it's got like one of these clasps in the back. Adjustable straps, I like it. I don't know that it would fit me now. Next is another one I've had for so long, probably since 2021, I believe, but it is this adorable underwire top, and I actually kept the padding in it because I felt like this one actually had some support to it. And then it's got this sort of clasp, and I actually wore it so much that this side started to break a little bit. But I've had it for so long, and it's one of my favorite styles. And then these bottoms are like a seamless style, and they're so comfortable. So definitely love this one. And I really don't think that this is available because I've had it for so long, but still one of my faves. I will wear it till it fully breaks. Next, I have a really fun terry cloth one. Me and my cousin actually got this matching when I went to Spain, and it's this like terry cloth striped one. It's a tie side bottom, which I don't love anymore. I feel like I have more hips, and sometimes this just kind of digs into my skin, and I don't know, I just like don't feel like super confident in these sort of bottoms unless they like sit like this. But those are usually like the string dental floss ones, which I don't want to wear. But anyway, they're just like standard bikini bottom. I love how soft this is, and it's not like super fast drying, but sometimes that's nice when it's like 90 degrees outside. And then this is the top. It's a tie halter, and I was really surprised at how big these tops were. Like, this is definitely like a size large. So, and it was like a little big for me last summer, but it might fit better this summer. I don't know, but this was definitely way big on the cup size for the top. Just keep that in mind when buying this. And you can also like move this so you could get like maximum coverage, or if it's too big, you can also bring it a little towards the middle. Okay, this is another one I've had for a long time, and it's definitely starting to fade and getting a little bit old, but I love this pattern. It's just like a groovy, fun style, just basic coverage, and I love the little scrunched tie, and it's really stretchy, which is super nice, and it's got it on both sides, and I just love this one. And then the top is a triangle, but it goes over your shoulders with the same scrunched on the shoulders, and then it's just a tie in the back. And look, it's definitely like coming apart a little bit because I've had it for a really, really long time, but I love this one. It's so cute and fun. Next is probably my most worn Shein bikini. I'm just obsessed with this one, and it's actually a 3-piece. First, it's just got these classic bikini bottoms, the ones I love, and this is like definitely getting saggy and baggy, and I've got my tanning oil on the inside. It's just like been through it, but I've had this one for years and I just love it so much. So classic bottoms, and then the top is classic triangle bikini top, and took out the padding in it. I just love it so much. I love these colors. It's just so like early 2000s Hawaii surfer girl style. So I'm just obsessed with this one. And then it's a 3-piece because it comes with a little skirt. And I actually wore it as a top, like a tube top. So it was kind of like a flowy top, and it was so cute with like little shorts. And yeah, I love it. So it's a good little cover up. And honestly, I don't really wear the skirt too much because I usually just throw on a t-shirt when I'm going down to the pool, but it's a really good one. Another suit that I have, and this is a very different style top for me. It's like a straight across, and then it goes over the shoulders, has adjustable straps, and then ties in the back. And then this also slides around. So it's not like the most supportive if you're like playing in waves or something, but I just love this color, and it's so like summery and bright and makes you look extremely tan. And then these bottoms, again, my favorite kind of bottoms, sit high on the waist, classic coverage, you know the drill. And this one runs very small. So when I first got it, I got it in this pink, which is now super faded because I got this in like 2021. And the top was pretty small at the time. When I got it, I think in a size small or medium, but the top was extremely small. So I reordered it because at the time it was like $4. And I wore that top until it didn't fit me anymore, but the bottoms are a size large, so I knew that ordering this exact suit in this color, I would need to get a large. So this suit runs really small, just so you know. Next is just a bottom that I have. It's just a classic white, and it doesn't come with a matching top, but it's good to wear if I have a top that doesn't go with anything. And I don't know, I feel like it's just a good basic. Okay, next are some that I ordered for my bridal era, for my bachelorette, that I didn't even end up wearing because I couldn't get them figured out. So, and there was no one to help me. So anyway, the first one is like a ring style. So it's got this on the sides, and it just kind of sits higher up. And then the top for this is this sort of top. So it's like a bandeau, but it has these straps that tie around your neck, and it's got that ring in the middle, and then this ties behind your back. And I just never got a chance to wear this, unfortunately, but maybe this summer I will. I feel like this is also good for like tropical vacation as well, just not great for tanning. And then the other suit that I didn't get to wear, I was going to wear, but I could not figure out how to get this back thing untied. Usually Shein swimsuits, you just pull it and they come undone when you buy them, but this one was tied differently, so I yanked it. It got tied super tight, so it's definitely my own fault. And then I kept pulling it because I thought that that was the issue. It's not. And it got so tight that I cannot undo it. And it would be too short to like tie around, I think, if I just cut it, which is really unfortunate. So maybe I'll figure something out this summer. But anyway, it goes over the shoulder and has this adorable starfish. It's a little bit of an off-white, not fully white, but that's okay. And then again, if I can get this untied, it'll tie around my back. And then the bottoms, the classic style that I love, high on the hips. These are super flattering on. All right, that completes my Shein swimwear collection. I love these so much. And of course I will link whatever one's down below. This is a great affordable option for all swimsuits really. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, but you know, it is what it is. Next is a company that I actually just discovered last year before I went on my cruise. And I have worn the heck out of this swimsuit last summer. And this company is called Beach Bronc. I think before it was called like Pink Coral or something like that. But it's a small business based in Hawaii. And I got this beautiful one. It's definitely a little bit faded because I've worn it so much in the sun and in the chlorine. It's just the most comfortable fabric ever. These suits are definitely like in the middle range price. They're not like super cheap, but they're not super expensive. And I got this on a Black Friday sale. So I think in total, I got this for like $15 or $30. I don't remember. And the pads are not removable, but I don't mind because they fit so well in this suit. And then the back has like this, so it looks like it could be reversible, but it's not. It's just the color. This middle part definitely got a little bit dyed from the inside of this, but it's okay. I'll just move it around to this little section that's not dyed. And then the bottoms are so interesting and fun for these. They are like string bottoms, but the top layer is just a strand that goes across, and then the bottom side is a tie. So it sits like this on your hips, and I just love these. They're so comfortable and they're so flattering, and I just am obsessed with these. And then the other one that I got from Bronc is this one. I also wore it a lot on my cruise, and I wore it a lot last summer because I was trying not to get halter top tan lines because I was getting married and I didn't want that in like my wedding pictures with my dress and stuff. So I wore the crap out of this one as well. And it's got the underwire. It didn't come with padding, which is totally okay with me because I usually remove them. And usually these styles I'm like worried about because this crinkle sort of like irritates my bikini line and like gives me razor burn and whatever. So I usually don't like that, but the inside layer is so soft and these are just like made really well. And I will say for a medium, this like doesn't have a lot of cup space, but it's definitely stretchy, but just letting you know. And then the back straps are adjustable, and then this just comes with one of these simple clasps. And then these are the bottoms. Again, my favorite style, crinkle, stretchy, very comfy. Okay, the next brand, I only have one swimsuit from these, and this is Dippin Daisy's. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. I absolutely love their swimsuits, but the only thing is the price point is a little bit expensive for me, but the quality is amazing and these are so soft. And I have yet to wear this one because I actually just bought it on Depop. So that's a hack if you want to get more high-end swimsuits for cheaper price. And this is this one. It's the postcard one from one of my favorite influencers. She came out with a bikini line with them, and they're just like all adorable, and I'm obsessed with all of them. And she travels a ton, and so she made this adorable postcard one. It's an underwire one. I removed the padding, and the back comes with these big clasps, and the straps are definitely adjustable. And then the bottoms look like this, and they're super soft. And then the back has like a little bit of like a scrunch, so it makes it come down in like a V, which is super flattering. And I heard that Dippin Daisy's is really true to size and really friendly for like bigger chested girls, but I will say this doesn't really fit that great. Like there's definitely like room, but it just comes to like such a, I don't know, like a cut that's not like full like this. It kind of just goes to the side when I'm wearing it, but everyone's bodies are different, and so I just have to keep that in mind. But I really like this, and I'm really excited to wear this. And Mackenzie, I know you're not watching this, but I love you, and I'm so excited to be wearing this and rep your design. Okay, next is another brand that honestly not really many people know about. They do a lot of collabs with Spencer Barbosa, and this is Ardene, and they have some really cute swimwear. Sometimes it's very hit or miss, but my favorite suit from them is this one. It's definitely not in stock anymore because it's like a few years old, but the bottoms look like this, just a classic style, so flattering, so comfy. And then it's got like a bunch of tropical things on them. And then the top is a really different style, bandeau, and then the top layer ties over goes over your neck like this, and then it ties in the back. Sorry, it's all tangled up. It used to be really supportive and fit me, but my body has changed a lot, so it's definitely not as supportive as it once was. And now I just wear it as like a straight bandeau instead of using the straps, but I love this. And I hope that they come out with more styles like this because they're so fun. And then another one that I love, and I've also worn the heck out of it to the point where it's becoming a little bit worn, is this one. And I don't have the bottoms anymore, but it's just like this terry cloth halter, and then the bottoms have that same pattern going straight across. I don't love the bottoms because they sit at like a flat on my hips, and I kind of like a more V. And yeah, it was kind of giving like diaper a little bit. So I don't have the bottoms anymore, but I pair it with this Shein bottom that I showed you earlier. The colors just like match perfectly, and it looks like it's part of it. I also used to have this in green and blue, and then I let my sister borrow it, and I said she could kind of keep it, but if I wanted to wear it, then she would have to let me wear it. Those are definitely not available either, unfortunately. Okay, now I have Primark, and I only have one suit from this, and I actually just bought it, and it's this super cute like coastal-y vibes, very bridal also if you're looking for a bridal suit. And I just bought the top and it's a size medium and fits really good for a size medium. I would even say it runs a bit big, and this was only $3.50. And Primark doesn't have like online shopping, so you're just gonna have to find it in a store. But I didn't buy the bottoms because, again, with the last swimsuit, it just like sat straight across, kind of fit diapery, and it's just not flattering in my opinion on my body. Okay, I need to speed through these. So next I have Target, and these are from a few years ago, so they're obviously not available anymore. And first is this one. I love the pattern, clasps in the back, adjustable straps. I love Target Swim. I think their sizing is a little bit odd, but it came with bottoms that are side tie. Again, kind of felt a little diapery, and they just like don't look good on me anymore. So I got rid of the bottoms, but still kept the top because it can go with that same Shein bottom, or it can go with the bottom of the next suit, which is this one. It's that same style, kind of has more coverage, so it's like goes higher up, but it's this terry cloth material, and then it clasps in the back, has adjustable straps, and the bottoms for these are the same terry cloth wave, but they sit like this, which is definitely different. I don't know why the lighting's being weird, but yeah. These do fit a little bit small, but a bigger size fit weird. Next is H&M. None of these are in stock anymore because I got them years ago, but they are just some of my tried and true favorites. Like this one has so much dust on it because it's a velvet suit, so ignore that. It's also gotten a little bit worn down and stuff, but this pink velvet suit, I love it. It's so soft, so comfortable, fits amazing. And then the bottoms are definitely like sagging on the inside layer and the outside a little bit too, but just a classic bikini bottom style, so comfortable. And I wish that they would come out with something like this again because I would definitely buy it. And then next is this like shimmery pattern, very classic bottoms. The inside layer is so soft. And then the top that goes with that is kind of like a training bra style top, I would say. So it's got no padding or underwire, and then the straps have the shimmer, they're adjustable, and then they tie in the back. Super cute. And then in that same material, I got a one piece. Now I am not a one piece girl because I'm tall, I'm 5'8", and I'm also curvy, and I also have a small waist, so I can never find one pieces that fit me well. And also like swimsuits, like one pieces just are so cheeky, or they look like diapers, and there's just like a gap for me where my waist is, and like a gap in the back. If I get it tighter where it's not baggy on the stomach, then it gives me a wedgie and a veggie, which I obviously don't want. So that's why I don't have a lot of one pieces. But anyway, and this one was like a little bit on edge for me, like it didn't fit great, and I've never worn it. It still has the tags on it because I don't know, usually I like to be tan and I just feel more comfortable in a bikini. It's that same material, the same inside, kind of sits higher up on the hips and ties in the back here. Just standard coverage bottom, even though it's like really wrinkled because I've never worn it. But maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe it'll fit better this summer. And then the last one from H&M, the bottoms were like a dental floss, weird bottom, but it's just this halter top, the same exact material, just in a purple. And I've worn this with the plain white bottom. Next is Berlook, and I've actually worked on an Instagram collab with them a few times, and I'll put my code on the screen for you. I don't know if it still works because it's been a few years, but first one is a terry cloth style with these flowers, and it's got this on the inside with removable pads, and then very classic style bottom. This inside is so soft and comfortable, and it's just got their logo. Next one is another shimmery style, and it's this halter top, again with the inside soft cloth, and then it's got these side tie bikini bottoms, and again with that inside that's so comfy. And then the last one, the padding is all like weird inside of this, but this style top with the ring in the middle, and this is like a wooden ring, so it doesn't like go bad or anything. And then the back is not like claspable, so it just like sits like this, which is kind of nice. And then the bottoms have the scrunchy tie on the side and are just a little bit cheekier, I would say. Okay, we are down to the last brands, This one is from Pacsun. This is my only Pacsun swimsuit, but I would definitely order again. It's got these adorable berries and then clasp back and adjustable straps. It's so soft and so comfortable, and you can actually get Pacsun suits for like not too much. And I got this one on TikTok Shop when they were having a deal, but classic bikini bottoms. I love these. Next is another brand that I did an Instagram collab with, and it's Bright Swimwear. They have like adorable, bright, fun patterns. This is the first one that I got. It's an underwire style top with adjustable straps and a clasp. They had me choose two options for the bottoms, and my first style is my favorite, classic style, and then the second bottom style that I chose, like in case they didn't have that one, were these ones, and they're not my favorite. I don't think like they look amazing on me, but it's okay. It's just like the side tie, and I like that they sit higher up on the hips. And then the next style is this same exact layout, but just a different pattern, flowers. And then they ended up sending me those same bottoms for this as well, but they're super cute and fun. I would say to size up though a little bit if you're in between sizes. Next is a brand that I wouldn't recommend. I did a TikTok like haul collab with them, and it's Samuel Swim. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But this was one that I actually never wore. It's so cute. I love the bottom so much, but the top is extremely small for a medium. Like that doesn't even like cover my full boob. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is like at its most extended, but it's just a halter top, and sometimes this white kind of pops out. And then the second one is one that the top I wore a ton for tanning when I was trying not to get like tan lines. It's like this bandeau style, and then it just ties in the back. And then it's got these straps that you can take on and off. I took them off. And then the bottom sits kind of a little bit higher up, and they're just like classic bottoms. I would wear this again. This fits a little small on my chest, but it's okay. Those are all of my swimsuits. You definitely don't need this many swimsuits. Bikinis are just like one of my favorite things ever. But again, I will link these all down below, and I hope that these helped you find some new swimwear and swimwear shops to shop for spring break or this summer. Make sure to follow me on all my other social media platforms at Emma Marie Miller, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.